Let's begin to audit our life. Let's begin to see, are we living life intentionally? Let's finish well this year, all right? Hey guys, it's me, SonjaW coaching, and I'm super excited that you're here today. Now listen, this month we are getting to the nitty gritty. We are doing a life audit and we're gonna figure out how to finish out this year well, okay? So the first thing that we're gonna be talking about, honestly, is being thankful. That's actually the first step in the whole life audit finishing well journey. Now, I'm going to go through this month and I'm going to walk you through what I do at the end of every year, and honestly at the end of every quarter as well. But I do that in a little bit more depth at the end of the year. And I wanted to do this because I wanted to share with you guys how I try my best to finish well every single year. And I want to make sure that you guys are doing the same. So let's get into it. All right. Now, before I do all of that, let me go ahead and introduce myself. Hey guys, my name is Sonja of SonjaW Coaching, where we help overwhelmed, multi-passionate women learn how to acknowledge, live, execute, and win at their dreams. We're all about making sure that your dreams meet reality here at SonjaW Coaching. We're all about intentional living. All right, so let's get into it. Now, all last month I was talking about thankfulness, okay? I got one more thing to say about thankfulness. And really, it is just to say that this is the first step in my end of year process that I do, or routine that I do every single year, right? So we're gonna go through this throughout this month, and I'm gonna walk you through step by step, okay? So I talk about thankfulness so much because it is so important in really taking hold of your life and living intentionally and intentionally well, right? I talked about it all last month about thankfulness, and you can go back to my past videos. Maybe I'll link one right here for you, just so you can learn about all the science behind thankfulness too. But it's so essential that I even put it in my quarterly resets and my end of year processes and routines, because I know that it's going to put me in a mindset that's going to allow me to truly finish well. Okay, so I love it because one of the things that really makes it come together for me is, honestly, all things work together for my good, right? So if that is the case, then even the bad experiences come together for my good. So that's why it's so important to be thankful. I love that verse, and I mentioned it already, but the verse that I just mentioned was Romans 8:28, where it says that all things work together for the good of those who love him and are called according to his purposes. And honestly, that is how I live, man. There can be things that happen in life that are horrible, absolutely horrible. I've had my share of those things, right? Man, sometimes even right now in the moment, things are not that good. But I always remember that all things work together for my good. So with that in mind, I realized that thankfulness is really key to making sure that I have the right perspective in how I finish well. Okay? So I actually want to walk you through how I actually do this thing, being thankful. Like, it's not just saying, oh, thank you, God, for this great stuff that you did. No, I actually have a process in which I do that, and it has helped me really keep perspective in all that happens in life all the time. Okay, so and I do this actually formally through what I call my quarterly reset. It's a 90-minute reset. I take a little bit more time during the end of year, but you can do this in 90 minutes if you want. And I'll have a link below for you if you want to get on the bandwagon with that. I would love for you to, though, by the way. So let's get into it. The very first thing that I do, and I have 3 major steps that I do when it comes to thankfulness. Okay, so first, I give thanks in every area of my life. I like to teach that there are 6 major life principle areas that all of us have and all of us should be paying attention to in our lives. And those are relationship with God, relationship with my health, my body, relationship with my mind, my intellect, relationship with my family, relationship with my friends, and relationship with my finances. So I actually take time to go through each one of those areas, assess if I had a goal for that specific area. Now, I talk a little bit about that with life planning and stuff like that. But assess and figure out, okay, did I have a goal for that particular life area this year? Okay, how did I do with that goal? What happened, right? Or if I didn't have a goal, what did my life look like in this area? And how can I be thankful for whatever happened, right? So I take time to really assess, okay, did I have a goal in there? Did I make it? Did I not make it? What happened? What can I take a moment to be thankful for? Now, I formally do this at the end of the year, but sometimes I even start earlier. Like, for instance, this year, I've kind of like informally been already looking through my life areas and seeing areas of places where I can be thankful in through my Sabbath Saturdays or during my prayer time. I'm literally looking through my journals. I'm looking through I actually have something called a 5-year journal. And I'm looking through those things and seeing where I can be thankful right now. And I'm doing that informally now. But near the end of the year, I'm going to take some dedicated structured time. And this is when I actually really use my quarterly reset program, my quarterly reset workbook, and look at what I wrote down, but then really look through my 5-year journal, seeing the poignant points of my life day by day, where I look at my journals throughout the year. What are some things that I can truly be thankful for? And in that structured time, I'm really digging down and looking for significant events and breakthroughs, or honestly, anything that was a really not so good event. Because again, all things work together for my good. All things work together for your good. So even in the bad things, you can be thankful. So I really take some time to do that. Then I take, again, that structured time to do it. That's the second step. Make sure that you have some structured time to be thankful, to write it down, to really get it out and think about it. And then the third thing to do is to take a moment, and honestly, for those who, y'all know I'm a God girl. Like, there's nothing, I don't know what else to say. But the third thing is to actually take time to thank God for it, right? Thank your body for being with you in this time, but also thank God for giving you a body that can do the work, right? Thank your mind for helping you to make that promotion or hit that awesome goal, that mental goal. Maybe you finished or graduated a program this year, right? Like, take that time to thank your mind, but also thank God that He's given you the mind to do it, right? Now, again, the reason why it's so important is that thankfulness gives you the right perspective. It gives you the right way of looking at the things that happen in your life. When you are looking at it with bitterness, when you're looking at it with anger, there is no way that you can grow from it. There is no way that you can grow healthily from it. So it's so important. It helps with you're getting you the right perspective. It also puts you in a growth mindset, because if you're thankful for it, then you know that there's even more that can happen. Your heart and your mind are ready to go forward, because man, thank God that happened. Thank God I was able to do that. And if I was able to do that, if I was able to make it through whatever that was, I'm able to do the next thing, right? And then it also allows you to have that open mind, to really have a mind able to see the good in anything, and also to see, again, having that growth mindset, what you can do in the future for your life. So it's just so important. It's so important that we do this work, that we take time to be thankful. There's actually real science behind it as well. Like, being thankful literally changes your mind for the better. It gives you more endorphins. It helps you with regulation, like all of these different things it does. So with that, take that first step with me. Take a moment to be thankful for every area of your life, for the people that came and went, for the accomplishments that you made, for the things that you didn't do so well. Like, really take some time to be thankful for that. And when you do, you're going to have the right perspective to continue down this intentional living journey. All right? So I hope that was helpful for you. Definitely get on this bandwagon. I want to see people. Tell me what you're thankful for in the comments below. That's what I want to hear. Tell me something that you're thankful for, and I'm going to be excited to celebrate with you. All right? Have an awesome day wherever you are. Make sure that you subscribe. Share this video if it helped you out. Definitely share it and let people know the power of thankfulness in this final or finish well season. Sometimes words fail me, but definitely let's begin to audit our life. Let's begin to see, are we living life intentionally? Let's finish well this year. All right?